Yes, yes. Y'all know what it is, man. It's an Earn the ISO show. If you don't know, now you know. Listen, check it. The last couple of Fridays, we've been giving y'all these ladies' nights Q&A. No ladies right here with me now. And we don't got big bro. So, with that said, this is going to be the married edition Q&A with the the reactions. You're gonna get the married couple Q&A with the reactions. We ain't did a lot of reactions, not as many as I wanted to. We got caught up, you know what I mean, with a lot of topics that's been going on in the world that we wanted to address, but it's just me by myself right now. You know what I mean? You know, big bro, ISO is busy, so it's just me. So you got the married Q&A with the reactions. So without further ado, let's make it do what it do, y'all. Here we go. Now, look, I don't got a lot of Q&As. We're gonna keep it short and simple because I know like myself, y'all anticipating the Super Bowl. So we may have something special for y'all on that Super Bowl day. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. You know, we busy bird gang all day. It is what it is. So this question right here says, Earn and Ice. So love the pod. Keep doing what y'all doing. Earn, how is it that you can stay with your wife for such a long time? I was stalking your IG page and saw that y'all been married almost 13 years. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. On the real, one thing you got to understand is that when you with somebody, you have to understand to expect nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying accept nothing, expect nothing. So within my relationship with me and my wife, me and my past wife, I expected nothing. Whatever they did for me was extra. It was a bonus. You know what I'm saying? I took it as that. But I'm not gonna be the guy to say you supposed to be doing this and you supposed to be doing that because it's people we change. You know what I mean? So if they accept me for the person that I'm changing to be, I have to accept them for the person that they changing into be. It may be things that in the beginning relationship I did that I don't do no longer, and they accept that. It may be some things that in the beginning of the relationship they did that they don't do no longer. They accept that. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna say, like, for the most part, always understand that the person you're with today might not be the same person next week, and furthermore. So you got to understand that you're gonna have to adjust. And you know what I mean, whoever they become, if you like it, you rock with them. If you don't like the person they be in, you know what I mean, it's your choice to move on. But that is what it is. Here we go. We got a question right here from a Kansas City fan. So, Earn and Ice, so man, congratulations on your Eagles team making it to the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm from KC. I hope that we smash y'all. So, this is what we're gonna say to y'all. Prepare for the dragon of your life. You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Bird Gang, we're gonna drag y'all through the mud. No, man, but on some real, I don't want y'all to, you know what I mean, clip that, bring that back, and we lose. It'd be a horror story for me. On the real, man, you know what I mean, look, I'm just out here to have fun, you know what I mean? So, Eagles, you know what I mean, it's been a fun ride. I'm glad that they made it. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts, you had a heck of a run. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Shout out to the Eagles, you know what I'm saying? And the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's just a good game. That's all we want. All we want is to have a good game. Listen, I don't bet on sports. I really don't got nothing invested in it. If the Eagles win or lose, guess what I got to do the next day after that? Figure out how to put this pod out and make it as good as I can for y'all. So win or lose, that's what they're gonna do. If they win, trust me, I'm gonna be happy. If they lose, I'm gonna be upset too. You know, I ain't gonna act like I'm not gonna be upset, but it'll just be what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. So like I told y'all, this is a reaction, you know what I'm saying, episode as well. So let's get into these videos so I can react to them. Here we go.
That you are coming into a relationship and a person is burdened with your baggage. You need to heal before you date. You can't come into a relationship and expect someone to read all through your trauma. You cannot come into a relationship and expect someone to actually help you heal. That's not fair. You have not even done the same. How fair is that? What you could have done before you decided that you were going to invest that time into dating, you could have invested that time into yourself and actually allowed yourself to go in some type of solitude so you can gain some type of self-awareness. But now you got this person over here overthinking, and now they're questioning themselves, and now they feel like they're not enough because your trauma has become their trauma because of your self-neglect. You always hear people say, you could have left me alone. You could have left them alone too. Go ahead and focus on that healing. Stop trying to run from it. And don't say you don't know where to start. Start with whatever memories and thoughts trigger those negative emotions you have. You got it, baby. Happy healing. Bye.
All right, so look, check this out. The reason why I chose that to be the first video for the reaction is that it's kind of like reminiscent on an episode that me and ISO did about going into a relationship with the baggage from the last relationship where you never even reset and heal. You know what I'm saying? You never reset to reconnect. So a lot of y'all just don't want to be lonely so much that y'all will run from one relationship to the next. because you don't want to be by yourself. So I never even dealt with whatever I went through in the last relationship, but I'm willing to, you know what I mean, step into this relationship from whatever you bring into it, whatever I bring into it. And then when you walk off, I got to deal with my stuff and your stuff. So I agree with what, you know what I mean, the young lady said. We have to be willing to take the time, which a lot of y'all not, you know what I mean, which one thing I do give credit to Big Bro on, my man ain't afraid to be by himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't got the luxury. I don't got the luxury of that, you know what I mean, characteristic myself. Me, myself, I run from relationship to relationship. So I know what my issues is. But a lot of people, they're not comfortable being by themselves. And because of that, you take this issue to that issue and this issue, and at the end, you don't realize why don't nobody want to be with you. You dealing with too much stuff at too much time. Let's go to the next video though.
People write in saying that they always attract the same man.
Because you the same woman. You would like to believe you not. But like I just said, trying to change relationships without changing who you are is equivalent to trying to change your address to avoid the mailman from bringing you bills. You're going to go move from Torrance to Beverly Hills, and you're going to have a different mailman bring you the same message. You went from dating a guy who drive race cars to dating a guy who's a church man, but it's both ended in calamity. The message is still the same, because sometimes it really is you.
Damn.
All right, so look, video number 2, you know what I'm saying? What my man was saying was kind of deep because I never thought of it like that. My way of thinking was that the reason why a woman or a man end up with the same type of person because you're in the same type of environment, you know what I mean? And that's where those same type of people, like, you know what I mean, they conduct that where they tend to be at. So the way that he brung it into, you know what I mean, kind of sparked interest into me. So which is why I chose this clip right here, because that could be true. You are the person that attracts that person to you. And you know what I mean, for some odd reason, that's the person that you're attracted to because you are the same person that you've always been. You know what I mean? So you can't try to dress it up and change up the outer exterior if you are the same person on the inside. So that's why I kind of chose this clip, because it made me think of something different. You know, I kind of thought that women that deal with knuckleheads, you deal with knuckleheads because you always go to the clubs to find a man that you want. You're always at a bar trying to find a man you want. But you know what I mean? What he brought to the tip, what he said, you know what I mean, made me think about it different. So that could be true. You know what I mean, which is why I chose this one. And a lot of people don't want to accept the fact that I may be the problem. I may be the problem why I keep attracting, you know what I'm saying, nonsense. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's move on to the
chapter called There's a Marriage After This Wedding. Break that down.
So y'all remember when I told you that I got killed on Twitter? Remember I told you I got killed on Twitter?
Yes.
So I got killed on Twitter because we had a conversation about monogamy.
Oh, I remember this.
And I had said to Kadeen, I was just like, yo, man, you wanted monogamy. And she's like, I forced you? And I was just like, hey, you didn't force me, but there was a lot of pressure, right? While we were writing the book, we had discussed what our thought process was about getting engaged and being married. And Kadeen had admitted that she had never really thought about the marriage.
Nope.
Anytime
anytime I had conversations with anyone regarding marriage or the wedding, it was the wedding. It was, you know, what dresses you're going to get and who's the florist. And it was the planning of the day. At no point in time did anyone pull me aside and say, Kadeen, like, once you get married, here are some things to expect, right? You watch these Disney movies and it says happily ever after. No one sees what happens after they ride off into the sunset.
Correct. All right, look, check this out. That video right there is a two-parter. You know what I'm saying? One, the first part I want to dig into is the fact that he told her that you pressured me into something that they never even discussed. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times you tell me a stipulation, I don't even tell you why I don't like the stipulation. I just deal with it because that's what you want. And then in the long run, we deal with these issues in a relationship. It can be 10 years in. Now I'm mad at you because, you know what I mean? You told me what not to do was something that I do. You know what I mean? But I didn't do it because you told me not to do it. You know what I mean? So that's the first part that I wanted to deal with in this, which a lot of us do in relationships. You know what I mean? So relationship-wise, listen, be one to always have a conversation. Don't be afraid of the conversation. Don't be afraid of dispute. You know what I mean? Listen, me and my wife, you know what I mean? We go through disputes all the time. All that means to me is that you have a point of view for one thing, that I have a different point of view for another, for the same thing. We don't even have to come to the point of realization of agreeing upon to you know what I mean, to a set thing. It could just be like, all right, I understand why you think like that, and you understand why I think like this, and we move on respectfully. So that's the first thing that I got to that. The second thing, what me and Big Bro be telling y'all all the time, these women be having these fairy tale, you know what I mean, these made up weddings that y'all want, and that's just it. That's the end goal for you. The end goal is the wedding, you know what I'm saying? And then after the wedding, you don't even know how to move on because that's all you've been thinking about. That's all you wanted was the wedding, you know what I mean? And sometimes a lot of women, we talk about that as well, y'all will settle for anybody just to get the wedding that you want because the only thing that matters is the day, you know what I mean? I just want the white dress, I want the horses, and I want the pigeons, and I want this, and I want that. But then guess what after that? How you gonna deal in this marriage, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that you just didn't want to, you really didn't want to get married to? Yeah, I mean, now you gotta live a life with this person. You ain't even think about how am I going to, I mean, conduct myself after that. So you know what I mean? I know a lot of females that deal with that. You know what I mean? So you know that right there was kind of crazy. Let's go into the next video.
I think women use shaming tactics on men because, simply put, our ego can't handle their truth. That's it. Our ego can't handle what they're saying because how it impacts us either makes us less valuable in their eyes, and we don't want to accept that. What they're saying is offensive to us because we know that we're not that. So we find ways to poke holes in their thought processes so that we are somehow more attractive to them or more appealing to them, as if arguing someone's perspective is going to change it. Sometimes it does, but when we're talking about attraction, you know that goes much deeper. So I think, simply put, women shame men for their perspective simply because it does not work in their favor. And so therefore, we diminish, we disparage, and discredit.
She took him to church. Listen, who would have thought that a woman would take logic out of a argument, you know what I'm saying, and use emotion? But that just is what it is, man. And the crazy thing about it is that I don't know what's going to make it change, but I agree with what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times as men, you know what I mean, we try to use logic in a dispute, in an argument, and because the logic doesn't fit the narrative of your emotions of wanting to be happy, now you upset. For example, it could be, babe, I want a new car. And you'd be like, listen, not right now because X, Y, and Z. As soon as we get these certain things done, then we can get that. But the woman of not having patience and wanting to be in a rush, now your feelings is involved. You know what I'm saying? Now you're upset. Now the man, you know what I'm saying, to you, he don't give me what I need. He don't care about me. He don't love me because I asked for this thing and he didn't give me what I wanted. But the logic of it is that it may not be feasible for y'all to make that, you know what I mean, adjustment right now in y'all life. So you know that right there, I kind of agree with that young lady right there. We're going to move on to the next
Girl
video.
made this video and she said something along the lines of, don't be his peace, ruin his day by 7 a.m. The men I be dealing with be strict. Like, I try to ruin his day at 7 a.m. I will be blocked by 7:01.
He gonna hold you. The only reason I chose that video right there is when I heard that young lady, Big Bro, popped in my head so fast. That's something that I can see ISO doing so fast. So for the women that think that you can do that to every man in the world, you ain't been listening to the Earn and ISO show. Because I tell you like this, when I tell you, yeah, I mean, Supreme Savage at an all-time high, that's Big Bro. Listen, if you think that you gonna ruin a man's day at 7 o'clock, just think about it though, woman. What man would you accept that you can feel as though I'm going to ruin this man's day at 7 o'clock just because that's what I want to do? Is that the man that you want? Because I know a lot of women, the qualities that you want in a man is to protect, provide, strength. So if you feel as though you can manipulate his day like that, you know what I mean, at 7:01, is that somebody you want to move forward with? I'm just saying, you know, be careful with that. You know what I mean? Because as soon as I saw this video, the first thing that popped in my head was Big Bro, and I know he'd be the last person to go through that. She talking about she be blocked at 7:01. Man, you might be blocked for a whole month. You know what I mean? You might see my man a year later or something like that, talking about some, what happened that day? That day was already going out my mind, baby girl. I don't even know what you're talking about. But be careful who you play these games.
Why don't men leave when they're unhappy? Like, why don't men just leave? Like, man will be unhappy in their thing and they'll go and do rubbish, or they'll just firm it. They won't say nothing. Why don't men leave?
That's a good question. So.
Like, what's the actual reason for it?
Because I've not left.
You know what it is? It's one thing in it. This is not personal experience, by the way. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Don't quote me.
But I feel like women can't handle the ultimate truth in it. Like if you be very harsh and say this is why I'm leaving, she might die, bro.
No cap.
Fam.
First off, shout out to the whole boys. Yeah, I mean the whole boys on their podcast for this clip right here that we snatched. But I'm gonna say like this, from a man from experience, I can say like this. It's been times, I mean, dealing in my marriage and my past marriage that you've been unhappy. As a man, I would say like this: you understand that the responsibility of you doing what you have to do outweighs your feelings at times. So if I'm in a marriage and we got children, the responsibilities that I have outweighs me walking out of my children's life and this woman's life. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna say like this: why men do it, we have an understanding that every day not gonna be sunny. So if he's in a situation and he feels as though I'm unhappy now, you still have in the back of your mind that this moment will pass. So even though I may be unhappy now today, tomorrow might be better and next week might be better, and whatever situation that I'm striving to get to, it's going to change itself up. You know what I mean? Because that's the end result of it. Because I mean, to say that I'm mad, so I'm going to walk out, that's the same as saying that you may wake up one day and think that, man, my life is never going to be where it's going to be. So why try? So as a man, I'm going to say like this: as a man that's, you know what I mean, I've been through those situations. I've had those bad days and I've kept it to myself. I never shared it with nobody. You do what you do because the responsibility of what you're doing it for outweigh how I feel at the end of the day. So that's why something.
No money, but he treats you so good. I'm not gonna date a guy just because he has money. No, he has no money. Like everything's. It's like dating a bum. Like I'm not gonna date a bum, but he treats you well. And then again, he make ends meet.
Why do?
But if you see a guy, he's mentally like there.
Wait, he broke, but he making ends meet.
Like, yeah, he has a 9 to 5, but he barely making. He make $1,000 a week. That's nothing.
$1,000 a week is a lot of money. That's $4,000 a month.
After taxes, is $800.
That's not broke.
That's not a broke.
See, that's broke.
That's broke.
Okay,
that's not broke.
He has a 9 to 5, but he barely making. He make $1,000 a week. That's nothing.
I can tell by how stiff that wig is. She don't make $1,000 a week either.
Yo, listen, check this out. I'm not gonna lie. I could have took that last part out, but it was too funny for me to leave it out. I had to leave that thing in there, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can see the disparity within the conversation between the young female and the males, because in her mind, $1,000 a week right now is no money. You know what I'm saying? I could be 18 years old. $1,000 a week is a lot of money. You 18, 19 years old, $1,000 a week. You know what I mean? $1,000 a week is good money if you know how to manage your money. You know what I'm saying? But she's coming from a point of, with that $1,000, what can you do for me? Not saying that my 1,000 and your 1,000 together, if she making 1,000, or maybe she feels as though that $1,000 is nothing, so she making 2,000, whatever it is. But she's not saying that you bring yours and I bring mine, and together we got this. In her mind, you know what I mean, from what I can get from the video, she's saying your 1,000 is not enough to take care of me. You know what I mean? And a young lady searching for, you know what I mean, somebody or something like that, I would just say like this: why would a man making more than that $1,000 a week want to pursue you? You know what I mean? Because you didn't put out no qualities that you would bring to the table to qualify you to be with somebody that's bringing more than $1,000 there. You know what I mean? You looking for what you can get from the man that's making 1,000. So the man that's making more than 1,000, he understands the time and the effort that it takes to get him to that level. So why would I even waste my time and the effort that I put to get here on going backwards with you? Just saying. So, be careful what you
ask. I'm always wifey material. I feel personally I'm more wifeable than I am. Even if
crazy, I think too.
No, I'm definitely, but I think that I'm wifeable more. Even if that's what I wanted, even if being was all I wanted, I think that people see me and they'll be like, okay, well, she's wife. So, if I'm gonna talk to her, if I'm gonna, want to do anything with her, it's to wife her.
Why would they think you wife though?
Just because I assess all the qualities, not all the qualities, but I feel like I assess a lot of the qualities to, that makes you a wife.
Do you think you're different from the women that's out here right now, and that's one of your qualities?
Well, not everyone's the same. I don't think that I'm completely different from anyone. I might be different from Naisha in some ways. Naisha's a mother. She takes care of children, and that's probably what someone would look at her and say, well, she's wifey because, you know, she's a great mom. You know, obviously she can take care of herself. She can take care of her kids. I mean, I'm different. I don't have kids, but I'm still very responsible with money. I'm still responsible with taking care of myself. I'm a very attractive woman. I have a great personality. I do very well with talking to people, being with other people, being in a relationship with someone. I'm very unit oriented. I see people for who they are. I don't try to change people.
She's very. She's very.
Yeah, no,
sure.
because these are all of these things that I know about me.
She's not just regular. She's
So
very.
what makes me wifeable might not be what makes someone else wifeable, but these are a lot of qualities that I know I have within myself. So when someone meets me, it's not like, okay, well, you know, she's a good. Like, no, I'm a good.
Check this out. I kind of don't know how she took the like what was her context in saying that I'm more wifeable than I am fuckable, right? Because when she said that, I don't know if she said that the qualities that I have make me more wifeable than fuckable. The way that I kind of like heard that myself was the people that's out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm more wifeable to the people out there than I am fuckable to the people that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that there's more people out there that want to wife me than it is that want to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I took it different when I was listening to it. But I'm gonna say like this, you know what I'm saying? I believe everybody is wifeable, or if you a man you're a husbandable, if that's a word. I believe that everybody is that because there's always somebody for the person. You know what I'm saying? If the qualities that she named, you know what I'm saying, of all that, it could have been a woman that's lazy. And guess what? There's a man out here that's willing to do everything for the lazy woman. You know what I'm saying? It could be a man that's lazy. There's a woman out here willing to do everything for the man that's lazy, vice versa. So I believe everybody is wifeable, you know what I'm saying, husbandable, if that's the word, you know what I'm saying? You just got to find that person. You got to find that person. And the reason why I kind of chose this video was because ISO left a quote, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean, that I kind of dug. And he said that the line of people that's going to fuck you is from here to the moon, but the line of people that's going to love you is, you know what I mean, short. You know what I mean, it's very slim. You know what I mean? So she just have to get to the point to find the people that's going to be, I mean, be in a position to make her a wife. You know what I mean? And another reason why I chose this video, like we get to the point where we want everybody to validate how we feel about ourselves. She listed a gang of qualities. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she's in a relationship or not. A gang of qualities. It's almost to the point where it's like, I needed to be validated. That's why I need to be a wife. Because I need to, you know what I mean, let you know that these qualities are true. I need to know that this is who I am. So I need the validation of being a wife so that I know I am these things that I think I am. You know, because it just is what it is. We live in a time where everybody wants something validated. You want your feelings validated. You want to know if you this, you want to know if you that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But shout out to that.
Dated has been shady with their phone. My question is, what's the point? Why are guys so protective over the phone?
All right.
Apparently, you think we're all crazy.
I don't think that you guys are all crazy. I just think you guys take the smallest things and just turn it to nothing.
All right, give me an example of what you...
No, I had an ex-girlfriend. One day, I get text from an unknown number. It said, hey, this is Danica. I miss you. We need to hang out. She doesn't know Danica is my cousin. All she knows is some girl texts my phone. She goes ballistic. She was like, you crazy. I should have known better. I should listen to my friends. You just like all these other dirty dogs. I had to call my cousin on speakerphone so she could explain who she was. Ladies, you guys are nuts.
Yeah, as y'all know, man, it's the Earn and ISO show, and this is how we do it. I couldn't do another clip without Big Bro in mind. So, for the young lady that he was talking to, whoever he was talking to, I'm gonna say like this. You probably wouldn't have got them same, you know what I'm saying, that same luxury of, you know what I mean, somebody going through that, you know what I mean, because I had Big Bro in mind. I probably hit you with, you got the Uber app on your phone? Get your right up out of here. You know what I mean, that call at 215-333-3333. Get that cab, get up out of here. But the fact of, you know what I'm saying, not just only that he said that, but to allude to him that she said my friends were right about you. That's crazy. So your friends that don't know me are already painting a picture in your head about me, and that you never even told them that that's not true. You let that linger in the back of your mind, and the first instance that you can run with that, you did. You didn't even give me the benefit of the doubt of being a person that you with. So, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, I think y'all need to chill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, get these men the benefit of the doubt. And one thing that we say in the Earn and ISO show, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. You don't need to be all up in a man's phone. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for something, you're going to find it. And your feelings going to get hurt. You know what I mean? When you find something that might not be what you're looking for. So, you know, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
Andrew Tate character.
Oh, yeah, him. Okay.
This last year, he was everywhere on the internet. Just wanted to show a clip that somebody sent me. Let's just take a look.
You know, I was saying this to Tristan only a few weeks ago. I said, you know what, man? Before Instagram, before dating apps, imagine like you met a girl and she was perfect for you and you fell in love with her and you broke up and just never saw her again. You didn't know what she was up to. You didn't stalk her Instagram. You didn't meet her again. You didn't message her. You just never saw her again. Isn't that crazy? Imagine how much you'd love a woman if you couldn't see like all these other lines and stuff. Imagine how true feelings used to be. It's all diluted down because there's unlimited option, right?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I remember. I remember when I was younger and you were the one. A guy could pay full attention to you.
It's very bizarre. Well, I didn't make you cry.
Well,
Andrew Tate made
So look, check this out, man. True to the fact of, y'all know, you know what I mean? We older. You know what I mean? Me and ISO is older. We predate the internet. You know what I'm saying? So it was a time when you actually put the effort in to going out to go meet somebody, speak to somebody, see them in a element, you know what I'm saying, outside of something that they might be comfortable in, which is kind of crazy because just listening to that quote, we judge and base who I'm going to talk to looking at an Instagram post, looking at a Snapchat picture, you know what I'm saying, or Instagram picture, you know what I mean, so forth and so on. So I'm looking at you in your best because ain't nobody going to wake up and take a picture, you know what I mean, you ain't even brush your teeth and wash your face and you take the picture and put it on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, talking about wake up flow, you ain't going to do that. So I'm going to see you always in your best. I'm never going to be able to catch you in an element outside of that. So, you know, we kind of come from that element of I can walk up on you and you not even know that I'm going to be here to walk up on you. You could be at the supermarket. We could be at the movies and, hey, how you doing? Or something like that. Those times are fleeting. Now, one of the things that I think that Andrew Tate had mentioned in there was that the options are unlimited now, which some of y'all probably feel like y'all have. The options are eliminated, but how do you know that the option is an option for you? You know what I'm saying? You know, like you might be reaching somewhere that's out of your reach. You know what I mean? The person that you trying to talk to might not even want to talk to you. So yes, the option is unlimited, but are the options something that you should even make an option? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to say that, and also because we had an episode about social media as well. Don't get distracted by these distractions. The distractions of everything that's going on now are, you know what I mean, overwhelming. Not just with you going into a relationship with another female or a female going into a relationship with another male, being distracted by another female or be distracted by another male, even with your goals that you set in your life. You know what I mean? Social media has become so big that people spend so much time on social media that it consumes your life. You wake up, that's the first thing you do is grab your phone and see what's going on, because now social media has become me going out, figure out what's going on. Social media is going to dictate to me what's going on because it's going to tell me what happened while I was sleeping. I can't miss a moment. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what's going on at all times. So don't be caught up in the distraction. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on your purpose. Because social media will have you left in the dust, and you'll still be looking at these old pictures thinking about, man, what if I would have and I should have. So as much as social media is fun, take it for the, you know, the entertainment element that it is, and don't get caught up in it. The fully, devour your life. Look, man, I told you I wasn't gonna be long. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be long. I appreciate y'all if you've been rocking me. Rocking with us from the beginning. Trust me, we're gonna keep putting these videos out. You know what I mean? Big bro gonna get back to doing what he do on Fridays. We're gonna get back to becoming the content kings that we are. You know what I mean? Earn and ISO show. You know what I mean? The fastest growing podcast out of Philly. That's what we are. You know what I mean? Self-proclaimed, that's what we are. But yo, I'm gonna leave y'all with this one last video. After this video, you ain't gonna see me. It's not gonna be a reaction. The only reason I'm leaving you with this video, because this is the boom, the alley-oop to the next episode. So watch this video. Stay tuned. Next Tuesday, this is what we're gonna break into, man. As y'all know, man, it's the Earn the ISO show. Look, I love y'all for everything. Thank y'all for all, you know what I mean? I can speak on behalf of me and Big Bro. Thank y'all for all the support. Listen, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Earn an ISO. We at it again. Subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment, man. We talk back up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? We both connected. Earn an ISO. We can see the comments. So if you want to say something to us, say something to us, man. We here. YouTube. You know what I mean? Apple, Amazon, Spotify, wherever we at, wherever they at, we there. Everywhere. You know what I mean? Like broken glass. But if you don't know, the Earn an ISO show. We got one more clip. Stay with us, y'all. We out. Peace. Love y'all.
New subgroup of guys that I'm just learning about called passport bros. Like y'all heard about the passport bros?
Yeah.
And I guess it's men who they leave like America and go like to foreign countries and stuff and find women who are more suitable mates than black women, right?
I mean, interracial dating is not a cure for low self-esteem.
So
You know what I'm saying?
Which part is low self-esteem?
Just that's a cop out by saying black women ain't good enough for you, so I date a white woman. You feel me? That's just low self-esteem.
Yeah.
And dudes be claiming that they nerds, but they fail to leave out that they dirty and broke. Like the passport bros that's like leftover men. You know what I'm saying? They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause the real players done got they don't pick from the good women here, and then they just like.
Oh, we gotta look. This is a clip right here. Like this is a sound clip. So
they just gotta go somewhere.
What is it? Passport bros are leftover men.
Yeah.
Because all the players
done picked from the good women, you know what I'm saying?
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.